into deep left field, way back and complete.
Today I am taking you to one of the most iconic ballparks in all of America, Fenway Park, right here in the heart of Boston. Now, whether you're a diehard Red Sox fan or just love history and atmosphere, this place is a must-see. Today, we are at Fenway. It was opened in 1912 and it's the oldest Major League Baseball stadium still in use. And walking through it is like stepping back in time. We are inside Fenway Park. This is what you see. Of course, you see Boston Strong right there. Now, do you remember in Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner comes right down this ramp.
Well, I got news for you. I spent all my misery years ago. I have no more pain left for any of you. I gave it the office.
And right over here, the town was filmed.
We're gonna get a good look.
Plunger! Shot it!
Look at the field this morning.
With Ben Affleck. We're walking through Fenway, and here we go. We're going out to the field. Is the green monster right over there. Alrighty guys, check out the green wall right there. Right there, that's where Drew Barrymore hangs over the wall in fever pitch. And, of course, jumps onto the field. And once Drew Barrymore runs onto the field, she runs across. Jimmy Fallon is standing right there. She runs over to him, right where the arrow is. You see how large it is up here. And this would look familiar from Moneyball. There's Brad Pitt walking right through Fenway Park. Pretty incredible. And right now they're setting up for a concert series, so you can see that they're doing some work down here on the field. Pretty cool to be right down here, right at the field. And if you watch the movie Ted, of course this would look familiar. Ted falls right off, right where that arrow is. And of course you see them running out onto the field.
Oh my God.
It happened right there. So the Boston Red Sox actually started about a mile away from here.
The new American League, 1901. Major League Baseball had been in Boston since the 1870s as the Boston Braves, National League Boston Braves.
So imagine Babe Ruth is hitting, he's winning for the Red Sox. He tells the owner he wants double the salary, he wants $20,000 a year. They say no. And the owner of the Red Sox says, well, you know what, another team might pay you that. And Babe Ruth goes to the Yankees. We know the rest is history, and the Red Sox end up selling 8 other players of their dynasty team. And
lucky for us in the early 30s, a young man,
they go to the Yankees, and you know what happens next.
He was raised by his uncle, who was part owner of the Detroit.
Alrighty guys, we're looking at the oldest seats in Major League Baseball, as I had mentioned, and we're heading way upstairs because we're going to check out the Green Monster. Now you're looking at Boston.
Hey folks, what do you think? Pretty cool view, isn't it? It's our first chance to really get a look at all the nooks and crannies and the funny shapes here at Fenway Park. The turf farm down in New Jersey.
What a view from up here, you guys.
With their turf.
We are right on top of the Green Monster.
To the right field foul ball. Here at Boston, we call that the Pesky.
In the air to deep left field. Back goes Ackley at the wall. That ball is going to be gone. Right out of Fenway for Yoenis Cespedes. One swing of the bat puts the Red Sox on top 3-0.
There it is. High and deep to left. Way out of Fenway Park.
People named after Johnny Pesky, longtime player, manager, broadcaster, scout, and played by the Red Sox for more than 60 years.
So incredible to see that.
The left field foul pole to our right is the
That's all
foul pole. Big famous 1970.
of Fenway. So if you're sitting above the Green Monster, you're looking directly at the Fenway and you're looking directly at home plate.
You can hear the noise a mile away.
There's
Game 7 didn't go so
Manny Ramirez's 501-foot home run. On June 23rd, 2001, Red Sox outfielder Manny Ramirez hit a pair of tape measure home runs at Fenway Park. One shot was measured to have carried 463 feet, while the other sailed over both the Green Monster and the net and Lansdowne Street. The latter was estimated to have traveled 501 feet. Wow. In deference to Ted Williams' famous 1946 red seat home run that was hit deep into the right field bleachers and measured 502 feet. It came right over here.
Tonight. How in the world are they going to measure how far this thing would have gone? Another look at the Ramirez home run to start this inning.
Deep right.
And that sign is across the street from Fenway Park. Look at
And right over this. And right over Lansdowne. Incredible.
Number one question we get, how much does it cost to sit up here? There's actually two answers to that. The first one is a lot.
Alrighty, guys.
The second one is, it depends. Depends what time
This is the view you get right on top of
beautiful summer night, Yankees, Dodgers,
the Green Monster.
Any of the A-list teams. You can
There's only 2 green Coca-Cola machines anywhere, and one of them is right here, up here, on top of the Monster.
grab that ball with your bare hand. We take very, very good care of it.
Now, you can't
We're
buy
going to make our
seasons
way up
tickets
one
here.
level. We're going to show you today, or at any other ballpark for that matter. Please follow me up one level.
And right where we're standing in the movie Ted, they use this area as he runs across and looks out through the fence.
So that's it right there. There's the Green Monster, and there's the green Coca-Cola machine.
Alrighty guys, check that out. There's Jimmy Fallon, he's standing right there at that corner, and you can see that round building right behind him in fever pitch. It's the wrong angle, but that's where he was standing.
Pretty incredible, right? Alrighty guys, we're gonna go to another area of the ballpark. We're gonna go upstairs. Here's what you see up here. You see a great little area for food and drinks. Alrighty, check that out. Of course, Fenway is known for concerts, and there's some pretty wild concerts. Now, Zach Brown, he holds a record for 16 times. Paul McCartney, he played here for 3.5 hours on his 80th birthday. Bruce Springsteen. Check out that photo. Pretty incredible. And as you can see, this is the concert lineup here at Fenway. Oh, check out the garden here at Fenway Farms. Look at that. How cool is that? How many ballparks do you see with a garden? Pretty cool, right? Alrighty, we're going upstairs. That's incredible. A farm on top of Fenway. Maybe a lot of people knew that. I didn't know that. So I think that's pretty cool. Incredible. Look at the view. You get a view of the whole Boston skyline. You get a great view up here of the Green Monster. And you're right above home
What we
plate.
have here is an optical illusion. The one on the left is actually the tallest. The one on the right is the smallest.
That is a great view.
The building has been there long since the early 60s. There's been a very, very...
You want to see something cool? Look right under the Ford sign. If you look down a bit, you see one red seat. That's the longest ball ever recorded hit here at Fenway Park. Pretty cool, right?
Ted Williams came into the league in 1939.
Alrighty guys, where are we heading next? Well, we're heading to seats that you can't buy. We're heading to the press boxes. Let's keep going. There you see Red Sox Productions. These are all offices.
Next family go this way, go all the way to the end of the
Alrighty guys, this is what you see when you're in the press box, or as it says up there, the brush box. I'm sitting at the Rays PR.
Third row's out of town, and the fourth. He's sitting in Brad Pitt's seat right here.
There's where Brad Pitt sat in Moneyball.
Thank you, Denise.
Thanks.
You know, it's her birthday, and I need to get her a present, but she's usually the one that does that for me, so do you have any ideas?
What a great view. Alrighty guys, we're going to keep moving on to another area here at Fenway. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you a secret here at Fenway. Right here behind that truck, you will see the R and the P. That line going down looks like it needs a paint job. That's Morse code with the ownership's initial from back in the day when they used to picnic in the outfield. That line right there behind that truck, it looks like it needs a paint job. That's Morse code. Pretty cool. Oh, right there across the street. You see those huge baseball cards in the window? That's the starting lineup of the most recent game. They change it each day for the game. When the lineup's posted, they put it right up there with the huge cards. Pretty neat.
Check this out, guys. We can match up another scene from the town. They come right across the Boston Red Sox store, and they have their crash scenes right here.
Alrighty guys, what did you think of that? That was Fenway Park, such an historic ballpark here in America. I am so glad you guys came along with me today. Hit that like and subscribe button. We will go on more adventures. Until next time, peace.